Good evening and welcome to Such the Reality. I'm Naina Sareen and you're watching the Reality Rundown. Let's dive into the latest stories making the headlines today. An unidentified body was discovered floating in the Brahmaputra River near the Rajaduar area in North Guwahati. The body, found without any clothing, has yet to be identified. Initial reports suggest the body might be linked to the ongoing search for Assamese music director Ramin Borua, who has been missing for the past 4 days. However, sources noted that the deceased appears to be a middle-aged man, whereas Borua is over 80 years old, casting doubt on the connection. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma announced that for the first time, all questions in the Combined Civil Service Examination main will be available in Assamese in addition to English. The exam will commence tomorrow, July 26th. With this significant change, the Assam Public Service Commission's decision aims to improve accessibility for Assamese-speaking candidates, marking a historic step in the region's education system. In a move to address growing concerns over train safety, Deputy Leader of Opposition in the Lok Sabha, Gaurav Gogoi, submitted an adjournment notice to discuss the recent spate of train accidents. In his letter to the Secretary General of Lok Sabha, Gogoi highlighted the severe impact of these incidents, noting the significant loss of life, suffering and economic disruption they have caused. Gogoi highlighted the existing safety measures as inadequate and called for an overhaul of the rail infrastructure to address the recurring accidents, which he attributes to negligence and apathy. Jorhat Member of Parliament Gaurav Gogoi met the Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari during the ongoing monsoon session in Parliament. The focus of their meeting centered on the dire need for repairs to the National Highway 37 in Assam, which has been rapidly deteriorating. Gogoi expressed deep concerns about National Highway 37, particularly highlighting that the tender process for the Jorhat to Jaji section extended to Dibrugarh has been initiated and cancelled 3 times. West Bengal BJP President and Union Minister has suggested incorporating North Bengal into the northeastern states. The proposal, presented to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, aims to boost development in the region by increasing access to central schemes. The proposal to merge North Bengal with the northeastern states has sparked a heated political debate. TMC spokesperson Ritu Datta escalated the controversy, branding the BJP as anti-Bengal and vowing to resist any attempts to divide the state. Bengal has endured partition before and we will not allow it to happen again, Datta stated, pledging to protect the state's sovereignty. Anil Deshmukh has made serious allegations against BJP leader Devendra Fadnavis, claiming that he was pressured to make false statements against prominent Maharashtra politicians, including Uddhav Thackeray, Aditya Thackeray and Ajit Pawar. Fadnavis allegedly assured him that signing these affidavits would prevent ED and CBI actions against him. Deshmukh asserted he has video recordings to substantiate his claim and is prepared to reveal them if challenged. Delhi's Rouse Avenue Court extended the judicial custody of Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal till August 8 in the excise policy case filed by the CBI. He was produced through video conferencing from Tihar jail. Earlier this month, the Supreme Court had granted interim bail to Kejriwal on July 12 in the money laundering case filed by the Enforcement Directorate concerning the now scrapped excise policy. However, the Chief Minister remained in Tihar jail as he was separately arrested by the CBI in a corruption case related to the alleged scam. President Draupadi Murmu on Thursday announced the renaming of 2 of the most important halls at Rashtrapati Bhavan, Darbar Hall and Ashok Hall. While Darbar Hall, the venue of important ceremonies and celebrations such as the presentation of the national awards, has been renamed Ganatantra Mandap. Ashok Hall, which is used for special events, will now be referred to as Ashok Mandap. The renaming of Darbar Hall and Ashok Hall is part of an endeavor to make the ambience of the Rashtrapati Bhavan reflective of Indian cultural values and ethos. More than 900 passengers were evacuated from Terminal 8 of New York John F. Kennedy Airport after a fire incident. The fire, which started when an escalator caught fire, triggered the fire alarms and led to an immediate evacuation. Due to the incident, at least 3 flights were cancelled. Additionally, at least 9 people were injured as a result of the fire and the ensuing chaos. The situation caused significant disruption at one of the world's busiest airports. Another crown for our King Khan. The Gravin Museum in Paris has honored Bollywood superstar Shah Rukh Khan by unveiling a set of customized gold coins featuring his likeness. This tribute marks a historic first for any Bollywood actor at this prestigious venue located on the Grand Boulevards. Shah Rukh Khan's recognition by the Gravin Museum underscores his global influence and the admiration he commands internationally.
Thank you. For more updates, keep watching Sach The Reality.